Hey guys, welcome back to another Mixed Media Monday challenge. I'm Ophelia. Thank you guys so much for joining in and watching today. Today's challenge, we are gonna have you pick one. And by one, I mean I want you to go to your art room, go to your studio, and find yourself just one color. I know there's a lot of paint out there. For this challenge, I have chosen my Prussian blue. It just happens to be one of my favorites and one that I don't use as much, but I should. I just honestly love the color. Every time I use it in something, I'm reminded like, oh my gosh, I really love it. So you pick your one favorite color. In this one, we are going to add, or I'll be using some black as well as some white. But I want you to pick one color and let's get started. I am just mixing this with some white so that I won't start on full dark. So I think I've gotten my background done enough and I'm gonna let this dry and I'll be right back. Okay, now that this is dry, and as it was actually drying, I had an idea that I think I'm gonna turn this journal page into like a gratitude list. I think sometimes it always brightens my day whenever I just kind of take a minute to kind of write down things that I'm grateful for. So I think that's what I'm going to use this guy or this background for. And as I was doing it, that just made a mess. I've got myself a few pieces of collage papers that I use, and a simple Google search of collage images or collage sheets will bring up a billion. My favorites happen to be like Tisha Moore, but you just Google and find the ones that you actually like or want to use. And when I say there's plenty, or like even magazine images or something like that, but I think I'm going to use this just for like a pop of color against the blue. And what I'm thinking is I'm actually going to use some of the papers that I did my jelly printing on and create for myself like a gratitude list. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. And I'm just kind of, yeah, I think that's what it's, I'm going to move them all around and get them out of place, but I'm going to use some adhesive, and we're going to have to hold while I open it. Only in my life does stuff like that happen. Oh, okay, that brush is dirty. I'm going to glue these down using my adhesive. Now that I have those guys down, I'm going to dry this up and I'll be right back. Okay, now that this is all dry, I'm going to take my jumbo jet pencil and just kind of roughen up these edges a little bit, or make around my collage pieces a little bit darker, because I kind of want them to, I guess, fit in the space a little bit more and not just look like, oh, look, I perfectly glued down a whole bunch of squares, but I just kind of want to roughen things up a little bit. And then I might even make them a little bit more scratchy. Okay, that just came up. And when I tried to move you before, you little muffin, you didn't move. Alright. And then I think I may use Yep, it sure did. I'm gonna see if it works really quickly. Okay, I am just going to use a nib and some black acrylic ink. And I think up here I'm gonna say because down here is a little bit darker, I thought, whoa, that was almost bad. Closing this, finding myself maybe another color, and let's see if I can get it to show up on this background. I probably just made gray, but rolling with it. Almost cheated and used another color. That would not have been good. Thank you guys so very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode of picking your one favorite color. Make sure that if you play along, you tag Jerry's Artorama or at Ophelia's Art Studio on Instagram. And I totally hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Thanks so much. Bye. And cut. Oh, wait, I just thought of something. I'm gonna break the rules on this one. Shh, don't tell anybody. I do want to use a different color. Now I'm just gonna use some orange because that junk just makes me happy.